Hey everybody, I'm excited to be here today because remember this little guy that your kids loved and cherished? Remember this little guy? Here. Yep, there you go. Okay. Well, we have a great new toy that has been developed by Cepia, the makers of the ZhuZhu Pet, and we're so excited to give you a sneak peek. Now, we know that not everybody could be at Toy Fair last week, so we thought what a great way to unveil the new toy from Cepia than this kind of virtual sneak peek. And we're really excited because it'll be in stores in the coming months, and you're going to be able to see it first. You know, I want to first of all explain to you guys why I am drawn to Cepia, because it's not only the great toys that a company creates, but it's the people behind it. And 6 or 7 years ago, I met a guy named Russ, and I flew to his offices, and we had a conversation about all of the ideas that were in his head. And believe me, if you ever met this guy, he has a lot of ideas in his head. And you know, I meet a lot of great people, and I'm blessed in that way. But the thing about Russ that really just hit the chord in my heart was as we were leaving, he took me by the arm and he said to me, he said, you know, Maria, what I want to do is I want to build a company that my daughters will be proud of. And you know, for a dad to say that and for that to be his intention, I knew that it was the right company and the right client for me to work with, because it's a shared passion that I have to create a company that my kids will be proud of as well. And since then, he's brought on Laura Cruz, who you will meet in just a second. And you know, that's kind of how it all started. And what's so great also is that it's not one of those huge toy companies that's just churning out toys every year. They wait till they have a really, really great idea, and one that they know kids will love and moms won't mind spending money on. And it's been a few years, and hey, today's the day. So let me tell you how this works here on MomTV. We're going to unveil the toys. We're going to show you how they work. We're also going to give some away today. So you'll be able to participate in the conversation here in the chat room. And we're using the hashtag on Twitter, the Happies. And you'll learn why in just a second. It'll make you so happy. But I'm down on the floor because that's where all the action is going to take place, down on the floor today. And you'll see some of the folks that you correspond with here at MomTV and Mom Select down on the floor with me today. They never know what's going to happen when they come to work here. So I am going to turn the camera over to Laura Cruz, who is one of the just wonderful people behind Cepia, and let her tell you all about what's to come.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us today, and we are so excited to share the Happies with you, and thank you, Maria, for that great introduction. You're absolutely right. Cepia is a really special place. We are a small company, family owned, located in St. Louis, Missouri, and we had a great hit with ZhuZhu Pets a few years back, and we've really taken our time in figuring out what's going to be the next thing. And we're so happy to finally be able to share with you what we hope you'll agree is a really special product. The Happies are special, just amazingly real, remarkably adorable little pets that really play with you. So as Maria and her team will demonstrate in a second, each Happy pet comes with a special treat. Let me get it there. And if you hold out the treat, they'll come to you. And when they get close enough, they'll actually perform a trick, like a wiggle or a pounce or a beg, or they'll even chase their tail. But one of the most exciting things is if you hold up a ball, the Happies will actually chase that ball. So you can play keep away, or you can just watch them run around all on their own. But the one thing about the Happies is these really aren't watch me toys at all. They are get down on the floor and play with me toys. So Maria, why don't we just go ahead and share with them what the happies are and show them for themselves.
Okay, we will do that. Okay, I'm going to bring in our demonstrators who's going to join me on the floor. Poor Amy, who's pregnant, we're going to put her down on the floor. and Melanie, and we're going to show you what happy. Now, before we do that, there's going to be 4 different happies: Bentley the Golden Retriever, Chance the Beagle, the Golden Doodle Sport, and then Mittens the Kitty. Yeah, and they're really like, yep, there's Mittens. Poor Mittens. I was playing with Mittens in Times Square the other day, and she ran right into a snowplow. But okay, so let's do this. Okay, here we go. So we're introducing you to the happies. So so Amy has the ball, and there we go. She's turning them on by just merely pushing the name tag on the back, and they will follow the ball.
So we're going to keep it away from them.
Okay, so now Amy and Melanie are going to try to keep it away from the animal, I mean the dog. Okay, now I just want to tell you guys that our team was on the floor playing with us for hours and hours. But they followed the ball. It's even more fun when you have like 3 or 4 of them on the ground. Come on, follow the ball. Come on. And like we actually are talking to them like they're real pets. There you go. So I want to mention that they operate on batteries. And Laura, where is everyone going to be able to find them? While we're watching them play, why don't you tell us where we're going to find them?
The happies will be on shelf before Easter, so they make a great Easter present. They will be in just about every major retailer like Walmart, Toys R Us, Target stores, and also Justice stores will be carrying them.
Oh, that's awesome. So listen, you guys, I want to give away a happy, and you're going to get a happy and a ball. So I mentioned that there were 3 dogs and a cat, and we mentioned their names. So if you can remember one of the names and you put it in the chat room, we'll randomly select the name of a winner, and we will get your child a happy probably before anybody else, and they will be happy, that's for sure. So so go ahead and put that in there. I want to mention, just because they have been so generous, all of our happies right now in our office, we're running them off of Rayovac batteries. So I want to thank, and we're going to give some, I got like 3 of these big packs of batteries we're going to give away too at the end of this show too. Okay, so Laura, you mentioned that they also do tricks. So I'm going to get Amy and Melanie to go into trick mode now with our happies. Okay.
That's great. Yes, each happy actually comes with a treat in the pack, and but the thing is all happies work with all treats, so they're completely interchangeable, and we also sell treats separately. So the more treats you get, the more tricks your happies can do.
And what I love is the fact that the treats are totally affordable, so that you can buy other treats, and then everything is affordable, but you can buy other treats and keep the toy doing, your dog doing new and exciting things. Okay.
Yeah, the treats actually do a number of things. Number one, they'll call the pet to you. So if you hold out the treat, the pet will come to you. But you can also walk along and they'll follow you if you hold out the treat. And then when they get close enough, they'll actually do their little pet. So that's a big deal.
Showing the trick right now. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, Amy's really happy she got that pedicure last night. Okay, so what was that trick on your bow, Amy?
He's chasing his tail.
Oh, okay.
And he can do a wiggle trick as well.
Okay, so let's do it. Now we're going to show you the wiggle trick.
And it's so cute because they'll actually come up to your toes and they'll look up at you and they have this sweet little expression. And you want to say, oh, you know.
I know, no, they're so adorable. Like you really went. So I was playing with them in Times Square the other night, and I got a lot of attention. And people literally were like, after a while, you forget they're not real. And I'm talking to a dog in the middle of Times Square. It was so funny. So I wanted you. What trick is that, Amy, that you're doing?
This is the wiggle.
Okay, that's the wiggle. So I want to give another one away. So Laura mentioned where you're going to be able to buy a happy, and you're going to be able to do that right before Easter. So tell us where you're going to be able to buy it, and your name will go in the hat, and you will win it today. But of course, you're going to still want to buy it because you're going to want more than one. So, okay, you got to come back on your screen. There you go. I want to mention to everybody that's watching that that we are looking for moms who would like to review the product, who might want to introduce it at a play date. If you have a fundraiser going on at your preschool, we're looking to get involved with those kind of things. And we're going to put a survey link in the chat room in just a second, and just fill out the survey if you're interested in reviewing the product, or you know a play group that might be interested in seeing the product demonstrated, or the Happies demonstrated, or maybe there's a play date you have going on and you want them to come to your play date, then please fill out the form. And we will we'll get in touch with you, and we'll get in touch with you and let you. In fact, Pam, I see you work at a daycare. We're looking for daycares who might like to have a couple of Happies running around their daycares. There's lots of opportunities if you want to do, or your child wants to do a video review, we'd like to work with you. So we're going to put the link in there, and you will, if you could, just fill it out. Okay, so Laura, can you tell us again, what's the cost of the actual, so it comes in a box like this, and you get the treat and the puppy, and what is the cost of this one?
Yes, it actually comes, it's a treat and the puppy, and it's $19.99.
That's awesome for a birthday gift. Or you guys, I got to tell you, this is what I'm putting in my nieces and nephews' Easter basket, because, I mean, think about it. You got your Easter basket, you can pile them up like this, and put the candy around it. It makes a great Easter basket, and for less than $30, you have a really, really fun toy for your child for Easter. So I want to give another one away, and I'd love for the moms to tell us, what do you think is the funnest aspect and the thing that will make your child the happiest about the Happies? So share with us what you think is going to be the best, that makes your children the happiest. And we'll randomly pick a winner. And also, does anybody have any questions about the Happies? Because we would be happy, no pun intended, to answer those questions as well. I mean, you just like, go on, Laura.
Maria, I was just going to jump in and say, because you made a good point. You said, what would make your children the most happy about the Happies? And children is a great word, because we've really tried to make this an inclusive product. So it's not just for girls, it's for boys too. The packaging is a bright orange and a bright blue, and everybody loves pets, so it's really great for any kids.
And it really is, it's good for boys and girls. And I know that Sippy Cup Mom actually was the mom that pointed this out to us when she saw it, is the fact that it's not a pink box, it's not a black box, it's definitely a neutral gender toy and a neutral gender box and packaging, so you don't have to think that it's just for one. Okay, so Elizabeth will select a winner. I also want to let you know, because the folks at Rayovac have been so generous to donate to me or give me all these batteries, because when I send you your product review, I will send you batteries as well. So anybody that after this show goes on Twitter and tweets that about Rayovac and being the power behind the Happies or behind your children's toys with the hashtag Rayovac, we're going to pick 3 winners that will get one of these 10 packs of Rayovac batteries. In addition to that, we're going to give away another Happies and another ball if you tweet with the hashtag #TheHappies on Twitter and tell us what makes the Happies such a happy toy for your children. So do that after we get off the show today, and use the hashtag #TheHappies for the chance to win one, and the hashtag Rayovac to win your Rayovac batteries. Laura, is there anything else that you want to talk about? My team, I have a feeling, is going to be sitting on the floor like all afternoon playing with these things. I wanted to bring out Mittens the cat, but they told me I've played with it too much, and they're like, he's resting right now. My poor cat. Yeah.
Well, the Happies are a great teaching tool as well, because if you've got a young child, they're age graded 4+. So if you've got a young child who's just dying for a puppy or a kitty of their own, it's a great opportunity to teach your child how to interact with a pet, how to teach it tricks, how to care for it. We also have in the line some pet beds and some pet carrying cases. So you've got the opportunity to really have that nurturing aspect as well. Each Happy is really made out of a great soft plush, so they're super cuddly, and they're great to just play with all day long.
And it really is quite amazing how they follow that ball around like a real dog. I mean, it's crazy. I don't even know how Russ did this and how you guys invented these. So
it's magic.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'm going to thank everybody for being here today. I want to remind you that if you are interested, can we send out the link? Okay. If you are interested in reviewing the product, or you would like to do a video, or your child would like to do a video, or you are a preschool teacher, or you're a scout leader, and you think it would be fun for a Happy to visit one of your meetings or your daycare, please click on the link. It's in the chat room here, and let us know how you might like to be involved with the Happies. And don't forget, they come out right before Easter. You can find them, again, where, Laura, can you find them? Let's make sure everybody knows.
You can find them at Toys R Us, Target stores, Walmart, and Justice. And I would like to thank everybody in advance for all of your support. The online mom community and dad community were really instrumental in helping get ZhuZhu Pets started a few years ago. And we appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your support. This is a great kind of discovery toy where you can be one of the first ones to find out about it and share the happiness with everybody. So we really thank you in advance for your support.
Well, thank you, Laura, and your team for providing great toys for kids. And don't forget to pick up your Happy and your ball, and you'll be happy that your child has a pet that you don't actually have to take care of. I'm Maria Bailey with MomTV. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to fill out the survey. Don't forget to tweet using the hashtag #TheHappies for another chance to win one. And we'll see you again on the next Mom Meetup. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.